So this is January video journal. I wanted to wait almost until the end of the month to really see, because I do this for myself. I mean, it helps me get on video and talk to myself, and this is what I'm doing right now. I'm really talking to Annette in the mirror. I'm talking to the girl in the mirror. I'm talking to the person that I live with every day. And I wanted to check in with Annette, and I wanted to say, okay, Annette, it's been 20 some days, 23 days of the month already. How is your energy? How has it been during every specific day? Were you happy in the morning? Were you happy in the afternoon during lunch? Were you happy at night before you went to bed? Check, yes. Now, were you happy at 9 in the morning? Were you happy at 11 in the morning? Were you happy at 11:45? Check. Were you happy at 1 p.m., at 2 p.m., at 3 p.m.? Here, what I want to do in my life and what I want to make in my life, it's a constant reminder of happiness, a constant alignment of my emotions, a constant reminder to myself that what I know to be true, it is indeed true when I start seeing the changes within my reality. And in 23 days, I could tell you that I'm feeling, it's the first time in my entire existence of 31 years that I've been able to keep my high energy throughout the entire day, with a little bit of ups and a little bit of downs, but overall I've felt open, transparent, aligned, excited, enthusiastic, like productive. I've been meditating, I've been journaling, I've been reading, I've been playing with the baby, I've been moving, I've been stretching. I haven't been cooking, and that's like probably February video journal, confessions of a mom in the kitchen. I have this thing with the kitchen, but I'm working around getting in it. So, but this month was more about how am I using my downtimes, and I'm gonna tell you a very awesome thing that's going on in my life. I recently really chose to start meditating on a consistent basis. I mean, like the same way I brush every day, the same way I meditate, and I make a priority. I get out of the bed, I make sure the baby is comfortable and it's like playing or sleeping, and I go run on the other room and I hide and I go into my meditation. And I could tell you I've been meditating even 3 times a day, because every time I have a bit of time and no one's around and I could hide, I go and hide and I connect. And through my meditations, I've gotten a very clear download, if you want to put it that way. It's, I am one with everything, guys. I mean, what I see here, what I feel here, I see here. And I was meditating one day thinking of money and how abundance is one of those experiments that I always work with. The more aligned I feel, the more money my office generates, or the more money comes through the doors. And that morning I got up from meditation, and I walked to the kitchen and I opened my mail, and there was a check in the mail, an extra random check in the mail from my bank that already had given me money back from an insurance change that I did. And I got an extra $600, like out of nowhere. And those are the little signs that every day you start getting. Or I'm in the process of becoming a life coach, but more with a voice and a message. And I found exactly the mentor I want to work with, and I'm taking this masterclass in March on superstar speaker. I mean, I'm becoming something I never thought I would become, a speaker. I've always liked to talk to people, but I've always been very afraid of my own voice and just drawing a blank, or all of a sudden like not knowing English and just going back to Spanish, or even forgetting my own Spanish. And this year has continue to propel me into doing the things that I've been afraid, the things that have actually hidden my own power, because I have a big voice, I have a big message, I have a life story that has so many life lessons within, and I want to organize that in a structure that I could provide it for you, that I could provide it for myself, that I could just stand in front of my camera and just talk to Annette and say, hey Annette, how was your month? Were you happy every day? Were you happy most of the day? Did you make peace with those unhappy times? Are you happy with this end of the month? What are we doing for the next month? And as I conquer month by month, then I will do videos like every 2 weeks, every week, and even every day, really processing out loud what this head goes through every minute, every second. You know, we go through a lot of thoughts, and we think our thoughts are us, and unfortunately, or actually, let me put it this way, fortunately, they are not us. They're just a program that is continuing to run. Your job is to pick from those stream of thoughts, automatic thoughts, and pick the one, oh, this one wasn't so good, put it back. Oh, this one was good, but you know what? There's ones that make me much, much, much hyper. So put it back, grab another one. And I've been practicing this every single day of this year. I've been mostly home, and home could get you either lazy or it could get you really happy. I fall in love with myself every day. I fall in love with my practice of meditation. I fall in love with my practice of journaling. I fall in love with my home and my colorful corners that I've made, just because I know in those low days I need things that make me happy, that makes me excited. So to wrap this up, Annette, I am very happy with you this month. Annette, I am proud of you. I am happy to be in the body that you chose this time around. I am excited for 2017. I am excited for February. Forget about New Year's resolution. The only resolution that really matters is get under the reasons why things make you feel uncomfortable. Find the root, release it, and just seek happiness. Find whatever it is that brings you happiness, even if it's just thinking about masturbating. I mean, whatever it is, but things that are gonna be you with you. No one else could give it to you. No one else, only you. And I gotta tell you, Annette, you found it. I am everything. I am strong, I am powerful, I am happy, I am enthusiastic, I am a ball of fire. And Annette, we're gonna do it. You're gonna become what you've been meaning to become since you were little. We're gonna be us.